Good. Wait. Hold on. Good. Wait. Camera. There we go. There we go. Thank you, camera. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, Scott. Hi, Paint. Sorry for getting started so late tonight. I wanted to get started earlier actually. But I was feeling like so super tired after work that I decided it'd be best just to like take a nap first. And then I got up from the nap like really late, and I'm kind of like still shaking off the sleepies like a little bit. Like, you know how you get that like sort of a little bit anemic feeling right after you wake up? Like it feels like your blood isn't like hasn't got all the oxygen or something. Like your blood feels like a bit salty. You know that feeling? That's how I'm feeling right now. It feels like my blood is like under sugared or something. I don't know how to describe it. Sleepy. I'm like okay. I'm like a little bit sleepy, but it's more like I've got that feeling that like I'm shaking off the sleepies. Hi, Nereus. Hi. Like I wouldn't say I'm tired exactly. It's more like I'm shaking off the sleepies. That's a better way to put it. Anyway, how is everybody? How is everyone? You know, I don't actually know what time of the evening or non-evening it is for you guys. Right now for Sulfur it is 8:30 p.m. in the evening. Wow. I got home from like work at like 6 and then like slept for 2 hours. I wanna get to the point where I can start like stream. It's real. It's 5:30. Hey, why are you watching me at 5:30 in the morning? Why are you watching me at 5:30 in the morning? Nereus, why are you watching me at 4:30 in the morning? Good evening. Hi, Wontons. Thank you for the 14 months. Thank you. See, like, Scott is the only one watching me at a reasonable hour. See, like, 10:30 is reasonable hours. You were just going to bed and got the notification. Paint. I appreciate you being here, but also I'd appreciate you taking care of your body more. I feel like I've been yelling at people all day about this, that they need to take care of their bodies better and get proper sleep. Like Uni right here. Hi Uni, you need to get more sleep too. Oh no, I'm being a nag. I feel like I enjoy telling people to take care of themselves a little too much. It's like the one time I get to yell at other people. Don't worry, you don't need to wake up anytime soon. Yeah, but are you getting... If you're... if you're like taking... If you're sleeping at like 5:30 in the morning, are you getting enough sleep? See, that's what I'm worried about. You're slowly fixing your sleep schedule. Okay, that's good to hear, Darius. This is how you feel when you saw the state of 2022 Sulfur. Wait, does that mean, Wontons, does that mean that you think that 2023 Sulfur is doing a lot better? Am I doing a lot better now than I was last year? Am I? Don't worry, you got to bed at 7 a.m. Very healthy. Uni? Grump. I gosh darn it. Okay. When I get Sulfur 2.0, the first thing I'm gonna like ask for like the cheek puff. Ask for like a cheek puff rigging so that I can like grump at you like when I feel like, and instead of having to make noises at you to indicate that I'm grumping at you. You slept from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. perfectly. Nereus, that's not a health. Well, I mean, like if you're sleeping 4 hours like elsewhere also, then that could be healthy. Like I've heard of people who sleep like in two phases like that and having a pretty good time. But like if that's all the sleep you're getting, that's no good. Take better care of your body, gosh darn it. Smooch smooch. Hi Kuro. Hi. How are you doing? Are you getting enough sleep? Do I need to yell at you too? I hope that Kuro, you're taking proper care of yourself. Rain Senpai, thank you for the 15 months. Don't tell you what to do. Rain Senpai, thank you very much for 15 months. But also, you need to take better care of your body too, okay? You're probably not getting enough sleep either, even though you claim you are. You sleep properly, just not at the right. Why am I the only one I know who like sleeps properly? Why am I like the only one I know that sleeps properly? Like I'm asking. like I'm asking. Like in the Discord, right? I showed you guys that I am sleeping like a 12:30 to 8:30, woo, and then and then I find out that y'all are actually like sleeping way worse than me, and it's just like what the hecky. You used to have the best sleep schedule, but motivation happened. Motivation? What? Like, did your motivation ruin your sleep? It should be doing the opposite. If you have motivation, then you gotta protect your sleep schedule so that you can be more productive to work on the thing that you want to work on. Sulfur is sponsored by Big Sleep. Oh no, Udi's seeing through me. That's right. I'm like promoting Big Sleep to you guys in exchange for like major kickbacks. You usually get around 4 to 6 hours. Scon, that's not enough. You need more sleep than that, okay? Most people need like 7 to 9 hours. You gotta get more sleep than that. Hi, Better Zella. You have motivation at 2 a.m. to work. Nereus. Great, now more. You gotta, like, okay, it's not like I can't relate, but like working at 2 a.m. tends to actually be less efficient than if you can just like get your work done during more proper hours of the day. Like you gotta take into account the efficiency, okay? Like the better you sleep, the more efficiently you spend your time while working. Sulfur is preparing to sell body pillows by promoting sleep. What is it with you guys and body pillows? Like this is, I feel like this is like the 20th time or so I've heard body pillows brought up in this chat. You literally were in bed at 11 p.m. and you couldn't sleep and you were just thinking of poses to draw. Okay, Nereus, let me ask you a question. Did you stare at a screen in bed prior to sleep? Because if you did, there's your problem, bucko. Scientific research that I've totally read, and not just read news articles about, shows that if you look at screens before you go to sleep, it makes it harder for you to get to sleep right after. So you gotta be disciplined there. What is with you being so tame? What, I don't know what you're talking about, Butterzilla. What does that even mean? Sulfur body pillow pregnant. Wait, what? Girl, what is this? Girl, I feel like you have a bit of an imagination there. Now you go no screen. Okay, then like then the other thing I can think of is that you need to like establish like a habit. Okay, you need to like establish a habit of like when you go to sleep, and if you establish a regular habit, then like it'll become easier for you to fall asleep at that hour. That or take melatonin. I heard taking melatonin helps. Or pro gamer move Agnes. Oh no, not you too, Scott. What is it with you guys wanting to see me Gregnet? I don't get it. You don't think really? You don't. What do you mean hard drugs? Melatonin is like something you can get over the counter in the US. Like you don't even need to get an RX prescription for it. You can just like get it as far as I know. You wish you could buy some, but your maid would think strange things of you if you had anime girl pillows. Oh, just like hide them whenever Owie. Owie, hi CMC, whenever your like maid is around or something. Also, wait, you're fancy enough to have a maid? Wait, that's crazy. I wish I had a maid. I want a maid. I want a maid, and then I don't have to do any of my cleaning myself. Oh man, that would be so good. Yeah, but US food standards are bad, but you're sure you can fix it? No, I like it's I don't know, like it's in my mind it's always been on the like same level of like dietary supplements, so I thought it was like pretty generally available in places. Uh, you'll be my maid? Okay. Carl, tell me how much your rates are, and like I'll like fly you over, and then you can become my living maid. How's that? Yes, Pete. Hide them like Sulfur's hid Sulfur's other clothes. Wontons, I can't believe you remembered that. Look, at this point, I don't need to hide my other clothes from my parents anymore. Okay, now I just have like my boy and girl wardrobes out in the open. Yeah, she comes over every 2 weeks. It's the best. Oh, that does sound really nice. Enjoy not conspicuous over full garbage rags. Look, it's a perfectly reasonable solution. You cleaning Sulfur stinky. My room isn't stinky, okay? It's just messy. It's just messy. It's just messy, okay? It's not stinky. I just I just kind of have like stuff lying everywhere. Like, how do I put it? When like I like doodling a lot, right? Like as kind of like a stress reliever. So I doodle on post-its, right? And then like what I take off the top post-it and I put it somewhere on my desk, and then I doodle somewhere on the next post-it, and then take that off and put it somewhere on my desk. And then like they kind of just go like invisible to me in my brain. So before I know it, I've got like 30-40 post-its on my desk that need to be cleaned up. All full of doodles, and that's how like my room ends up getting messy. It's not like stinky, it's more just like disorganized. Or like I'll have like the cup problem where I get like a cup for a drink, and then like I'll bring in like a new cup for another drink, and then I'll like never take any of the cups back because I forgot to, and then I just have like 12 cups on my desk. uh Put some porn mags over the girls' clothes to be a false flag. wait, what? Like I'm in Death Note or something? You can't sit down unless your room desk is perfectly clean. Hi, Mary. Like I almost kind of wish I had that problem. Like after a while, after I get used to mess, like I kind of stop being able to see it. Like it stops being noticeable to me and becomes invisible to me, and like it keeps me from cleaning as often as I should. You throw away cans of sparkling water every day. Wait, how much? Wait, Mary, are you also a heavy sparkling water drinker? Because I'm drinking like my stupid mixed sparkling water and orange juice right now. Anyway. You cut all your soda intake for sparkling water. Oh, I see. That seems good for you, reducing the total amount of sugar you take in. I'm telling you, get a soda stream. I mean, if you're drinking like sparkling water every day, it probably makes sense. It seems more economical than like bottled or canned sparkling water. Whoa, this isn't art. Hi, Hermione-chan. No. This is the pre-stream segment where like I talk to everybody for a bit before I start on the art. But hi, welcome in. Owie. You want flavored water though? Like what you can do is like, what if you buy one of those like tiny little bottles of lemon juice, and then it can be like lemon infused sparkling water. You know, I bet that would taste really good. You recently stopped drinking Diet Coke for sparkling water. Yeah, good job, Uni. Lower that sugar intake of yours. Hi, Cerebro. Hi. Sulfur drool sparkle. Don't carbonate my drool. That's weird. Did you know diet soda is worse than normal soda? I think I heard that somewhere, but I don't remember how it happened. The sweetener is worse for your health than simple sugars. Oh yeah, I heard something about that. I think like it's harder to break down or something. I don't remember exactly how it works. Drawing the drool water, selling the drool water like that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We should talk to Jay about that. Yeah, I know how much Jay loves drool. No, wontons, you don't understand. Like Jay's been like once a week, Jay's been hosting reading of a drool-centric manga on his stream for like several weeks now. Okay, it's a manga where like this girl sticks her finger in her mouth to get some drool out, and then places her finger in this boy's mouth, and then and then stuff happens. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm sorry you had to find out like this one. OMG, you wanted that anime. It's called, okay, if you're interested in it, the name of the manga is Mysterious Girlfriend X. Okay, or so I am told. It is quite the interesting read. Not Jay. Look, Jay was the one who proposed reading this. Okay. I didn't do anything to bring this up. Jay was the one who liked this to begin with. Okay. Oh wait, it's yeah. Jay was the one who wanted to do a read along with Mysterious Girlfriend X. Okay. See, I unlike Jay, only propose to people that they should, instead of reading Mysterious Girlfriend X, which I have never read, but maybe I should. I propose to people that they should read Onani Master Kurosawa. See, that's what I suggest people should be reading. Okay, anyway, I had a plan for you shush Kuro. Okay. I don't know if I can talk too deeply about the contents of the manga here. Am I allowed to talk about are the contents of Onani Master Kurosawa TOS? Like, am I gonna get TOS if I talk about what's in that manga? Okay, just use tasteful innuendo. I'm just gonna move past the topic for now. Okay. Like, it's fine. It's one of my favorite mangas, but I don't need to go into too much detail about it. Okay. So, I had a plan for what I was going to draw tonight. And then after I woke up from my nap, I was like, this plan is horrible. It is way too difficult. I should not be trying to do this. I should not be trying to draw something this complicated on stream with a very short deadline. So then I was like, wait, it's 8:30 already. I should really start stream. So here's the little sulfur confession. Cause my idea didn't work out, I actually just started stream without any idea of what I was going to draw. So this is a rare sulfur opportunity. You have an idea? Mary, what's your idea? This is a rare opportunity. If you want Sulfur to draw something, Sulfur is more suggestible today than ever before as to what you want Sulfur to draw. So if you want to like suggest, draw your favorite scene from Onani Master No, I'm not doing that. I cannot draw scenes from Onani Master Kurosawa. I don't think that would be a good idea. Not because they're TOS, but because they are spoilers, and I do not want to spoilerino anybody for that manga. It is so good. I think you should draw Sulfur with U, K, and Uni. Is that what you want, maybe? I mean, I guess I'd be willing to do that, but I want to like open the floor up to like any other ideas that people want to throw in right now. Sulfur should draw that sticker you sent in the Discord. This is just like turning into doodle requests with more steps. Wait, hold on. Which sticker did Scon send? Has sticker. Wait, which sticker do you mean? Which sticker do you mean? Unless you mean the one that oh wait, that sticker. No, wait, no, the JoJo Minion sticker. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Sulfur, you cutie video. Hi Penguin. Hi. Hello. Welcome. I shamefully started stream without actually having any idea what I was gonna draw tonight, because the idea I had ended up being way too complicated once I started putting together references for it. So draw Umineko steamed hams. Okay, what if Sulfur listed 5 or 6 characters and we did a poll on it? Hi Sulfur, hi y'all. Hi to Final Form. Sulfur emote stream. Ooh, no. I haven't finished. Okay. I have not decided on a face and hair and accessories for Sulfur 2.0 yet. Like it's still like a little bit being finalized. So I can't start on emotes for my 2.0 yet. What are you currently interested in? Let's see, I guess at the moment I'm watching Onimai. I'm still thinking about Bocchi. I kind of want to like draw some art of friends if I can. I could draw more Bridget. Bridget is always cute. I mean, my head is being pat. Got Sulfur outfit. These are, Okay. You know, here's what we can do. Is that we can. Okay, I'm gonna put a bunch of ideas on a wheel, and then we'll spin the wheel, and then I will commit my feet to the wheel. Okay. One sec. A Bocchi would be nice. Okay, if there's overwhelming support for Bocchi, then maybe I'll just draw Bocchi. Your feet? I'm not drawing my feet. Okay. Let's draw Bocchi. Let's draw Bocchi then. I was a little sad that I didn't draw Bocchi for Bocchi's birthday back like a little while back when everyone else was drawing Bocchi, but now I can just draw Bocchi properly. Pregnant Sulfur waiting. No. I thought you said you'd commit your feet to the wheel. No, I said I'd commit my feet to the wheel, not my feet. I didn't say anything about feet. Okay? I didn't say, I prefer drawing for your own sake rather than drawing because it's going to be... No. I'm saying, like, how do I put it? Like, Bocchi was such an influential anime to me that I felt like a little sad that the only Bocchi art I drew was like that cosplay of myself as Bocchi. So like let me take my time to draw a proper Bocchi right now. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna switch over to the art screen real quick. Give me just 1 second. Alright, here we go. Okay, and let me put on some dumb music also. Or alternatively, I could just put on Bocchi music. You know, that would actually be super appropriate. Let me put on the Bocchi soundtrack. Not soundtrack. The Bocchi album. Owie. Can you request to Titus MIDI? Nope. We're gonna we have appropriate music already, so we're gonna go with that. Sorry, Mary. Let's see. Deep. Sulfur, can you request Sulfur Bochi cover? No, we're not listening to my cover. We're not listening to my cover. If I have to listen to my cover live, I will cringe so hard that y'all are gonna like die from my cringe. So no listening to my cover, okay? Kaki narase. Owie. Hi, Shark. Sulfur, we are making you do it for your next anniversary. Wait, what are you making me do exactly? Karini. Okay, you go play Sulfur's cover in your other tab. That's fine. It's fine if you feel like listening to it on your own, but if I have to listen to it, I will die of cringe. Don't need cover, you already sing. No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about, Butterzella. Okay, Alright, let's get started. We're gonna... What's the right line thickness for this? Recently I changed my line brush a little bit again, so I kind of need to get used to it. Say, okay. I want to do a pose that's like, let's do a pose where she's like, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna draw it really vaguely at first, just to get the idea down. So she's gonna be like holding on to her guitar and like playing vaguely, but also like she's kind of like crying. And then there's like little stickers of the other little chippies of the other three going. Yeah, that seems good, right? It's a little plain, but it'll probably do. If it ends up being too ambitious, then I'll cut the other Kesaku band members and leave it at just Bochi. Vague pose will only make the finished piece more impressive. No, he's Scon. Okay. I mean, not Scon, Shark. Bleh. When you got, if you do a vague pose to start with, it's more like you're focusing on building up the foundations. It's like making good foundations for later rather than focusing on just the final product immediately. It's making the proper plant blueprints before you go to work. Bochi tears. Yeah, you gotta draw Bochi panicking and crying. And I think I'm gonna try to keep this to one stream again, so it'll be a bit of a speed paint. Love you, the Sulfur art lesson. It's not really intentionally meant to be a lesson. It's more just like, when I draw, I tend to be like so focused on my process that like it's hard for me to think about too much else. So I tend to like, I end up talking about my process a lot, and then and it sort of ends up like turning into an art lesson because of that. It's not really ever intentional. Sulfur panic and crying emote. Isn't that just like my sweat emote? Like, isn't that just my sweat emote? I love my swipe emote. It's so versatile. Is it? I feel like it is, but I could be wrong. Wait, hold on. I don't want her staring at the camera because that implies that Bocchi can actually make eye contact and she absolutely cannot. So, let's see. Maybe something more like that. And then, I don't really like that face angle, but we'll leave it for now and polish it up in a sec. This line thickness is a little bit thin. Let's bump it up by one step. I feel like Bocchi is kind of like like an anime that only comes along like once every like 5 years or so. Like, we're not gonna get like another anime as good as Bocchi for like another 5 years, I feel like. You never finish your Bocchi draw, you'll probably start a new one later. It's okay, Kuro. I never finish my drawings all the time. It's definitely special. For example, I never finished wait, do I want to show any of the things I've never finished? I feel I feel like if I started showing the things I've never finished, I'm gonna get onto a bad place. Yeah, we will. It's called Bocchi the Rock Second. A season 2 would be fantastic, but I think like we've caught up a lot with the manga already, so I don't know how possible that will be, or like how soon that can happen if it does happen. Sassy Sulfur art time. I mean, okay. So like one of the things I didn't finish is you never start your drawings. Kind of next level game. Yeah, that's one way. That's one way to never finish them. Just never start them. Okay, one of the things that I never finished is that like this is in fact like a Sassy draw. But it's not quite TOS, so it's okay for me to show it real quick. Is that like I never finished this little drawing of like what is smell for drawing tonight? I'm drawing Bocchi, but I'm not. But I was like all tabbing to some like drawings I never finished. I had this like sketch of Mocha that I never finished. Is sulfur a compound? Sulfur is an element. Hi, Brendan. No, this isn't me. This is a different VTuber. Don't worry about this. Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Do you guys just like bulge that much? This isn't even my bulge. This is someone else's. Sulfur post this in self-server. No, because it's not finished. So I don't want it getting spread around. Is that a gamer womb tattoo? Yes, it was not I who designed this abomination. It was somebody else. Okay, I'm gonna take this off screen now, okay? I also drew this thing of like Ren the other day, but like it's not really up to my standards, so like I'm probably not gonna finish it. So, and also there was like the thing from like last month I never finished with there was also the thing from last month I never finished with MASH. So I've just got not finished stuff all over the place. That's such a run. Give me. Wait, Senpai, what do you mean? Like, are you saying you want to like finish one of my unfinished drawings like again? I don't know if my heart can handle that. I don't know if my heart can handle that. I don't want you doing it again. Okay. Okay, not right now. Not right now. Maybe some other time. Okay, maybe some after more of a gap after the last one. It's for Ren this time too. You know, that's a good point. But it's so off though. Like it's got like issues everywhere because like I didn't build up a good enough structure to begin with. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm not motivated to finish it, so fine. If you really want it, you can have it. Do what you want with it. Hold on. I'm sending it to you. Wait, there. Okay, you have it there. What do you mean it's so good? It's got okay. Maybe I'm just like a little bit too self-critical, but it feels like it has like a bunch of problems all over the place with like perspective and like anatomy and length of limbs and foreshortening and stuff. Alright, anyway, back to Bocchi. Okay, we gotta I need to wanna draw her with her gosh darn sweatpants under her skirt, but I can't find a reference of her with that for whatever reason. And that sulfur said Bulgy. Bulgy the Rock? Bulgy the Rock? No, we're not doing that, okay? It is not Bulgy the Rock. Okay, there's no owie. There's no such thing as Bulgy the Rock. Alright, Bulgy the Rock does not exist. Bulgy should have a bulge. No, there is no. No, nope. We're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there. On one hand, what is my owie. On one hand, what is my chat? On the other hand, I feel like this is exactly the sort of chat I should be having somehow. You can see my thoughts up close and personal. You can see my eyebrow up close and personal, more like. Do you not want us to be absurdly horny? No, I mean, it's, no comments. No comments. No comment, okay. Like, on one hand, like, I kind of expect the kind of people I attract to be like this. On the other hand, I feel like I get surprised every time somehow because either I am a dumb butt or you guys are just that good at exceeding my expectations. Every artist has their trademark software. And for some artists that includes bulge. Is that really how it is for me? Always strive to go above and beyond your expectations. Are you sure that's what you want in this case, Uni? 突然冬立ち重ならないやいや空のご機嫌なんか知らない季節の変わり目の服は似合いがいいんだろう春と秋どこにちゃったんだよ息をできない情報の圧力前の螺旋が私はどこにいるこんなにいのが立るのに変だね世界の音だしない足りない誰にも気づかれない私にいない Okay, that's about as much as I remember of the JP lyrics. I do have them like memorized to some extent just because like I had to go over them a lot when I was translating the song. But it's been a while, so I don't remember them too well now. Owie. CMC, why the throw? Why am I being grumped at? 각내 터잘 다 지키다나 이기워 이나이 CMC is grump at me for some reason, but I don't know what that reason is. Okay, and then we're gonna draw Bochi with like lots of sweat flying off her, and then she's like crying. And this is starting to remind me of a certain cheese, actually, but I think that's okay. Yeah, but this is a good energy though. This is like Bochi spaghetti energy right here. Oh, Sucky Blub, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. 惑星は一人ぼっち I know 行く奥な一周のいいから聞いて聞けよ私はここにいる殴りかきみたいな音出せない状態叫んだよ痛い Alright, what else was I talking about? Bunch of good anime. Like Hacks! Hey! Thank you so much for the read! Welcome readers! Hi! Welcome! Hi! Welcome plant readers! I am Sulfur and I am very zoomed in on my head right now. I am a fallen angel VTuber if you're able to see my face and my halo. And tonight we're doing some art. We're drawing Bochi from Bochi the Rock as suggested by chat. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid, Hacks. How was your stream? Thank you. Let me okay, now you can see more of me. Thank you. Thank you to Final Form. You were playing Zelda, but the thing is cutting you off and I can't see which Zelda it was. Oh, Wind Waker. Wait. Wind Waker's so good. I hope you had a good stream. How was it? Like where are you in the game right now? Wind Waker is like I feel okay. Like Wind Waker is on my list of favorite Zeldas, honestly. I really love how open, like not how open, but like how there's something to the way the world is set up in Wind Waker that just makes me really believe in the fiction of it and get immersed in it. It's so good. It went well. You were playing Wind Waker and made a good amount of progress. You just got that back to your home island and you're looking for the water spirit. Okay. So you're like about halfway through like midway into the game then. Yeah. No, it's a really good game. I think it's probably like maybe like my like third most favorite Zelda, which is like I've played a lot of Zeldas. So that's pretty high up there. Anyway, I hope you have a good time with that. Mm-mm. Like, all the different islands in that game and the way like the way like it's one of those Zeldas where the secrets are set up really nicely and I really like it, especially on like Windfall Island. Windfall Island is like so dense. Okay, also hi Pachi. mm. Don't throw things at Sulfur. Sulfur did nothing wrong. mm. Like, okay, wait, hold on. I'm like stuck in the middle of thinking about Zelda now. um You've been playing, slowly playing through the Zelda games in order, though you've already played Minish Cap and Link Between Worlds, and so far it's your favorite 3D Zelda game. Okay, won't throw things at software. Yeah, don't throw things at software. Good job. Okay. Like, my top Zelda, I think, is Link's Awakening, followed by Link Between Worlds, and then right after that is, right after that I think is Wind Waker. I think Wind Waker is probably like my number 3 in terms of Zelda games, which I guess also means is my like most favorite 3D Zelda game. Throw things at no, don't throw things at Sulfur. Ellie. I'm glad you played like Link Between Worlds already though. For me, like nothing will ever quite top like the Shadow Temple in that game. Like the puzzle, the design of that dungeon and the light dark shadow mechanics are just like sublime. And basically my onion of it is that that's like the best designed Zelda dungeon there I've ever played. Majora's Mask you love the most. Majora's Mask is on my list of ones to play, but I still haven't actually played it yet, unfortunately. What have I played? I played Link to the Past. I played Phantom Hourglass. I played but didn't finish Ocarina of Time. I played but didn't finish Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild. What else? Minish Cap. I did finish Minish Cap. I'm not sure what you think of Link Between Worlds. It was an odd experience for you since you got to the halfway point and for some reason thought you finished it, so you didn't go back to it until 3 years late. That would have been, that's interesting. But I can see how like that would trick you in that way, because like the halfway point kind of like puts you on a whole different world map. So like it's kind of easy to mistake that for the finish point, I guess. I could definitely see some people mistaking that for like the rest for like post-game content when actually it's the rest of the campaign. Played the Cursed Creepypasta Majora's Mask. Those people sound like they had fun. Yeah, I've never heard anyone who disliked Majora's Mask actually. So I feel like it's gotta be good if like people like it that much, right? Oh right. And I also played Spirit Tracks, but I never finished it. It was in my onion. It was not as good as Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass is good though. I think you thought it was yeah exactly. Like that's what it comes off as if you're like to some people. I think. You're liking the expression already. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, I think I'm like okay with how this expression is coming out so far. I think we can like touch it up a bit more later though, but it's okay for the time being. Majora has unmatched atmosphere, but can it match the atmosphere of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Of The Legend of Zelda Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Kids love the taste of Triforce in every bite. Oh no, wait, why does Creamy also have a lick emote now? This gives Kuro like twice the amount of power as before. Okay, and then Oh yeah, and then like Tears of the Kingdom is coming out like I think like wait, isn't it coming out in May? Is it coming out in May? I'm actually really looking forward to it because like I thought yeah, May 12th, May 12th. May 12th for Tears of the Kingdom. Nice. What would the sulfur gumball ice cream pop taste like? And did you know, Shark, did you know that like Carl already drew a sulfur ice cream? I think it would probably taste like chamomile. Yeah, okay. Since I smell like chamomile, so it's only like appropriate for it to taste like I smell, right? What you got? It should be an emote. I don't want to introduce new emotes right now though. Like, right? Because I don't want to put a lot of work into new emotes right now when I'm like working on my redesign. Once I do my redesign, then I'll start thinking about new emotes. There was something to the original head size. I'll just leave it there for now. You see. Yeah. I want to finish my new design first, and then I'll draw new emotes with the new design as the base, and then everything will be super great forever, and you'll all be like, wow, sulfur, that's a great sulfur, that's such a great sulfur 2.0 you've got. Your bulge is so in display. I don't know. I don't actually know what you guys are gonna think of it. I hope you end up liking it. I tried to make something that I like even more than this current form of mine, so hopefully that means you guys end up liking it too. Is the new design sulfur? It is not. It has nothing to do with Soul Bad Guy whatsoever. I'm sorry. But someone did like convince, like I don't know if you were here for Apache, but someone did convince me to play Soul for like one match the other day. So as like to even the playing ground. Darn, dang it, Sulfur, the bulge rigging on the new model is amazing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like someone's actually gonna say that though. Or like, maybe I hope that someone says that. Like, it would suck if the bulge rigging was bad if it was there, right? I'm like a little worried though. Like I don't think I have enough eyeballs on me that I need to be too worried about TOS, but they say that so in the TOS they say that your body, including your virtual body, cannot have added as a toggle. That makes no sense. That your body, even if it's a virtual body, as long as it represents you, whatever your body is, so like if you're just drawing someone else, it's okay. But if it's part of you, then it isn't. Your body cannot have visible outline of genitalia is what they say. And I don't know what that means in particular. Like, I think it just means that if I have it this is getting too far into it, isn't it? I feel like if it, as long as it's not like redunculously tight, I can probably get away with it. But we'll see what we can get away. Like if I eat a band, I'll just like tone it down until I stop eating bands is basically my plan. Just say you're wearing a protective cup. Oh yeah, I could do that. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do that. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out to make it work. Laura excuse. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I can manage to get away with it somehow. Besides, I think like I probably shouldn't say this. Like I feel like I'm gonna like incur some kind of wrath in the future for saying this, but I feel like some of the most interesting spaces are for exploration are when you toe the line, like when you're barely within the roles, basically. You think there's plenty of female VTubers who do stuff like suggestive actions and don't get banned? Yeah, that's part of why I'm like willing to risk it a bit. And also I just think it's in principle, or at least to me, it's really fun to like toe the line and like just barely get away with something. Like how kids' cartoons got away with darker adult jokes. Yeah, exactly. Like stuff that will like fly over kids' heads, but like the adults will get things like that. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? It's time for the panty raid. I can't believe SpongeBob got away with that back in the day. Do you know your favorite line to cross? Playing Tidus MIDI. Actually, okay. You know what? I feel like this is actually a bit out of character for Bocchi. Like, I think, one, it's really annoying to draw the whole guitar, but also two, when she's playing her guitar is like the only time that Bocchi isn't nervous and crying. So, to both save myself effort and also make it more in character. No, use 3D to draw guitar. No. We're gonna go with a different solution here. Okay, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat and make it more in character at the same time. Okay. We'll have her wearing her guitar case on her back like she usually does. Okay. And then she's like, we'll change the pose, okay? We'll change the pose so that she's holding onto the straps. Okay. See, this is a really see this is such a such Bocchi energy right now. Like the amount of Bocchi energy has increased by so much just by changing the pose. Hi Milky, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Marie. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, I am Sulfur. I'm a fallen angel VTuber. Today we are drawing Bocchi of the rock variety. Hi, Mel. You were playing fighting games, right? How was it? Hi. Thank you so much, Marie. Thank you. Butcher. I hardly even know her. But yeah, how was playing fighting games with the boys? I don't think actually like I don't actually know the genders of like most of the people, all the people you play with. But how was playing fighting games with the gang? The shadow. A little bit of your obscure FGs, you know that deal, slapping buttons around. Yeah, sounds great. Oh, let me take a little sippy. Thank you, Pachi. Your PLC showed him the power of the rock. Wait, what's a PLC? I don't think I know that. I'm glad you two get along so well. There you go. Powered CL. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm not deep enough in the melty hole to know these abbreviations. I apologize. I will strive to learn them better for the future when I inevitably become schooled by someone in melty. Okay, I wanna change her. I wanna change her leggy pose now too. So that she's like more like this. Yeah, that's a Bocchi-ish posture. She sits like that sometimes. Your F Coomer is not strong. No, you can't keep saying these words that I don't know. Oh, wait. F is full moon or something, right? Right. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay, I understand a little better now. Yo. I know a little bit about Melty, just a little bit. Okay, I'm not a complete Melty non-knower. I know who Xiao and Arcuid and Shiki and the other Shiki are. The one that you write in all caps. Thank you, big stretch. Thank you, butter salad. And thank you for the seppi. What are you slurping, my lord? No. I literally just have a big cup. I have a big cup right here of like of iced OJ mixed with sparkling water. Like Like, I don't know why it makes such a noticeable slurping sound. Why you slurp that? I don't know why it's so loud. Do you want me to try to do it quietly? Hold on. That's about as quiet as I can get it. Like, I think the ice, like, makes, like, a pocket so that makes the slurping louder. When are you getting the official Sulfur head mug? Wait, why do you want a Sulfur head mug? I don't get it. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, probably. You want to throw things, but you don't want to hit me. What? Wait, why do you want to? Okay, hold on. You know what's almost as good as throwing things, giving sulfur headshots. That's like throwing things with none of the pain. Wow, amazing. For drinking your waters. Ah. Thank you for headshots. Thank you. Apparently if you all do it at once though, like it overlaps and doesn't work very well. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Owie. Hey. Who did... Hachi, how dare you, doing that while my eyes were closed. You promised the lad some DFO, so you're gonna get some food in you and be lurking about. Have a good stream. This list is looking good so far. I hope you draw Kikori one day. Okay, kid. Thank you, Milky. I hope you have a good DFO. And maybe I will draw Kikori one day. I don't know. Like, I like Bocchi the most just because I relate to Bocchi the most. So I feel like I gotta draw Bocchi. But. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll draw a non-doodle Kikori. We shall see. Please do. You relate to Kikori the most yourself. Yeah, because you drink too much. You gotta watch your alcohol intake, bro. Okay, take care of yourself and have fun, okay? Have a good meal. Good night. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you. And surface level, she drinks her, well, okay, that's also true. But also, I'm just worried about you, okay? You gotta take care of your body. Your demo, for real? Wait, what? Does Demo also, like, worry about his viewers drinking too much and their health? No, the other way around? What? His viewers worry about him drinking too much? Happy Say So Saturday. It's Thursday though. Friday in some regions. You feel worry about other people's health is important for everyone? I think like to some extent, but it might also just be my propensity to worry. Like I have a propensity to kind of like worry in general, and I worry that my propensity to worry ends up causing problems for people sometimes. Wait, what's wrong with playing Dungeon Fighter Online? What's wrong with playing Dungeon Fighter Online? I mean, I've seen the infinite combos in that thing, but like what's wrong with it besides that? Goodbye to the No, milk. I feel like there might be concerns here. It's a Korean MMO. Oh. I see. I mean, like I'm sure that Korean MMOs can be enjoyed safely with in safe and responsible ways with moderation, right? So I think Milk will be okay. Okay, Milk is a grown adult. It has gotcha camp. Oh no. DFO eats too much time, also money. Well, like I don't know how much, like I thought there was some like PvP mode in DFO, so I figured that like Milky was just gonna play that for a little bit, but I could be wrong. hold on. I have an idea for how the legs should be posed, but it's not really coming together. The PvP mode includes whale mechanics. Not by a lot, but still a little. I see. Like, couldn't they just, like, have a... If they're only playing, like, within themselves, though, couldn't they just have a gentleman's agreement to, like, not use any of the pay-to-win mechanics? Like, that's pretty normal, right? I think the best way to explain it is sometimes they slot a single BIS, best in slot item, behind $200 in packages, and there's like 10 of these. The end game is almost entirely party based with raids, so it's hard to play solo. I see. Okay, got it. Understood. What rotation should this be? I always pick weird rotations for this. I think about here is... I think about here is good, actually. You feel like Milk is just there to have a fun arcade milk punching time. Yeah, that's the read I got too. That's why I wasn't too worried. I'm glad that my chat has people who are knowledgeable and things that I'm not too knowledgeable about. Yeah, maybe something like this. It's a bit of a strange pose, but it suits her, I think. Okay, let's develop this a bit more. You also think whataboutisms aren't helpful for talking about stuff, because you can get into an infinite loop of pointing at other games. What if we point at EA Games? EA Games, it's in EA Sports, it's in the game. And go, look, this other game does it worse and we're not achieving anything in combo. What you mean about? I was just thinking about like the composition and pose for Bocchi. Okay. Asaga. It's more important to have connections than it is to have money if you want to engage in DFO in-game. If you know the right people, you can get into raids who will help you learn the ropes and be patient with your gear progress. Isn't that the kind of the case for like most MMOs though? Like I thought you like for endgame stuff you know, or like in general, like MMOs are built to promote cooperative play. So you kind of have to socialize if you want to get you're kind of at a disadvantage if you don't socialize, and if you want to get to like do the hardest level difficulty, you're basically forced into it. You think it depends, but that attitude is in a lot of MMOs, yes. You think FF14 is a lot more casual since it has a lot more flexibility in options and difficulties. Socializing in your MMOs? I thought that was like the big selling point of MMOs. I thought that was like the big selling point of MMOs. Mm. Like, isn't that like half the reason people play MMOs to socialize? Or did I just get the wrong picture? MMOs have a special thing, which is where to like independent multiplayer, where you can choose not to socialize but interact gameplay wise with people sometimes. It depends. Yeah, I kind of had a plan to play with someone. I mean, I guess it depends on the individual MMO, how they design for that sort of thing. You can play through scenarios without interacting with people. Yeah, but like when you think about when you think about it from like a game designer's perspective, I can't imagine like the game designers for MMOs not considering how they're going to design the mechanics to promote socialization, to promote certain forms of socialization, you know? Like, it just seems like that's part of the job description. You think it's kind of like playing Overwatch or League, whatever you want to mute. The gameplay is kept fresh with online gameplay, but you don't want to talk to anyone. I get what you mean, Mary, but I'm just like, I guess I'm thinking about it from kind of a weird perspective. Are you drawing a certain character or just random? Hi, say hi to Dolphin. I am drawing Bocchi from Bocchi the Rock tonight. It hasn't entirely become, it hasn't quite captured all of her energy yet because it's still in the rough stages and I've gotten very distracted. But my goal is to draw her. But hi, welcome. For a casual experience, it's not that bad. It just gets kind of boring if you lose interest in the story since the scenario maps are pretty easy. Didn't they, like, in FF14, didn't they, like, make it so that a lot of, like, the early campaign became a lot easier now, too, specifically so that new players could have an easier time catching up on the story? That's what you thought. You knew it was her. Okay, I'm glad she was recognizable. It means I'm doing something right. MMOs have flexibility because players can do what they want from RP to hardcore raiding, though. The game designer can suggest actions to the player, but can't require them. I see. Did Mary play DFO? Sulfur's MMO experience for FYI is limited to like about 20 hours of WoW, and that's about it. I only gave it a try because my friends at the time were all really wanted to play, and I was like, I guess I'll give it a try, and it really wasn't my thing still, so I just figured it wasn't my thing. I also tried FF14, I guess, for about the same amount of hours, but also couldn't really get into it. MMOs have flexibility because despite designer wishes, players can always find a way to ERP. see, that's the real wisdom right there. That's the real wisdom. Those are like the truest words that have ever been said in the stream chat. I feel like. Electronic role-playing. Yeah, exactly. I love to roleplay online electronically. Look at how I'm doing it right now. Ooh. I'm playing the role of a streamer right now and nobody knows it. I'm so clever. Okay, okay, one day my rough sketches will be not so much of a mess. Hold on. You know what would be easier than cleaning up that rough sketch is drawing a new sketch on top of it that's less messy. It's like it's e-roleplay, like Olympic esports with e-games. Oh, yeah, that makes total sense. Thank you for clarification, Pachi. Actually, I think this level of sketch for 17 is a little too thick. Let's take it down to 15. This is wrong. Hold on. Like I said, like Bocchi cannot look at the camera because if she looks at the camera, it implies that Bocchi is capable of making eye contact, and we all know that that's a lie. Sulfur, are you capable of making eye contact? I do that trick where I stare at the other person's eyebrows to like try to pretend I'm making eye contact, and it works sometimes. But otherwise, I have a lot of trouble maintaining eye contact. You can practice together. I mean, it's not that uncommon a problem, right? Lots of people have trouble making eye contact, right? Freaking eyebrow seeking technique. Look, it's just a trick that makes it like look like you're making eye contact so that you don't have to come off as being rude or whatever. It's convenient for business situations where you need to adhere to rules of business decorum, okay? Actually, hold on. Let's make this expression even more Bocchi-like. We'll have her eyes be going in different directions like this, okay? Perfect. See, that's a Bocchi expression right there. How about you try and wear it staring? No, I refuse. I will lose any staring contest I go into. Maybe they're a little too Bocchi mode though. Let's we can reel it back a little bit. And by the way, Sulfur, the DFO designers were gonna say they were gonna release new updates 1 month apart and follow that up with the next updates are April 4th and May 30th. That's not 1 month apart at all. It sounds like those designers need to redo their math. Okay, and then we'll draw a little bit of sweat for now. Just a little bit. Alright, proceed on the rest of the drawing. She has her tracksuit right there. Hold on. Before drawing the center line, let's draw the outside lines of her tracksuit. How do I think I draw this again? Right, like that. Okay. How's everyone's Thursday going? You know what they say about Thursdays? If you Thursday too hard, you'll make a thirst out of you and me. That's not what they say. No one ever says that. You're enjoying a vacation. Yeah, Space Bunny, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Suffer really appreciates it. I'm glad that you seem to be pretty happy with the way things are turning out for you, Mary. Like, you seem really chipper lately, so, like, I'm pretty happy for you. Suffer, do you have any tips for drawing necks? None that I can really go over with quickly. You kind of just, like, learn the skeletal and muscle structure. It's like, it's just kind of like that. And then you learn, like, how the muscles connect to, like, the trapezius and stuff. In general, if you have trouble drawing a specific body part, it can be helpful to go look at some references, including like references of like the muscle structure underneath. That's all I got, really. That's more of like a general tip though. Oh no, learning. Yeah, you have to like learn if you want to if you want to like draw better. It's one of the worst things about art is that you have to if you want to get good at it like a gamer, you have to actually get good at it. I'm glad that it's a little bit helpful though. I'm actually having some trouble here specifically because her clothes are loose. Maybe I haven't done this in forever, but maybe I'll do the thing where I draw draw things in proper order and draw her rib cage position underneath and stuff. I should probably stop trying to skip steps so often. Yeah, that's a lot easier. one of your teachers says he sucks at drawing lines because ultimately it doesn't need to be perfect as long as the picture looks good enough. That's my philosophy, but I do really admire people who have really pretty line work. I always think that it looks really nice. But like I can't really do it because like my artist eye always sees things from like afar. Um, so I end up like not being able to really focus on the little details very well. Yeah, listen to Mary. Mary's giving good advice right there. One of the best ways to learn is just to copy from someone you really like already and try to like steal the techniques that they've already owned. Draw my neck? Wait, why my neck? Okay, I do need to not skip steps here. It turns out, let me draw Bocchi. Let me draw Bocchi the naked so that I can like figure out how her clothes go on top better. So Bocchi is actually like pretty stacked, but it gets hidden a lot under all her clothes. So we'll draw something like that to represent how stacked she is. Okay. Stacked is she? Yeah, she's like actually really well endowed, but she ends up hiding it under her sweatshirt, which I think is really cute. Anyway, this is just going to be really rough because I'm going to just use it as a guideline for later. Butterzilla, are you being a pervo mervo right now? Are you pervoing and mervoing? No, are you sure? Because it sure sounds suspicious. Pervo or Mervo. Let's rock. Let's see. And I think she's like a little on the, like she's gonna be a little on the chubby side also because she's a bit of a shut-in. You can't look her up, got other stuff already on your tabs. Okay. That sure sounds like you're pervoing a lot, Butterzilla. You go have fun with that. Bocchi the chubby. Well, like I imagine her being like a little on the chubby side because she doesn't get out much. Like not like super chubby or anything, but like a little on the chubby side. That's a decent umption to make. Maybe. We'll see. There we go. Alright, so this will be like the skeleton we base everything else off of. Oh, da da. And since it's just a skeleton, it doesn't need to be perfect. But we are gonna make some slight adjustments. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Okay. Kunanda. Okay, draw on top. You know, this song sounds a little familiar. I wonder if you've heard it from, oh, Wontons. Because it's from famous TV anime from last season, Bocchi the Rock. If you haven't watched it already, you totally should. Wink. Oh, it's interesting that you said that, Sulfur. Really? Why is that, Wontons? There's this really catchy song that showed up on your YouTube dashboard. Oh. Do you want me to link it here? No. No. No, I think if you just, I don't usually accept song links, so I think that would be a bad idea. You know, we don't really do that here, so I'm afraid that, like, I'm afraid that you'll just have to live with not sharing whatever it is. Happy midnight. Never really been on Twitch before, but found your channel. Your drawing looks sweet. Thank you. Hi, welcome Ariam Books. Welcome to Twitch, I guess. I hope you're enjoying your time so far. Thank you for stopping by this channel randomly out of all of them. We're just drawing Bocchi of the rock variety. Let's see. I need to find that image, that reference image for how her straps work again. There we go. I guess I will have to listen to Bocchi the Rock, Guitar Alone-less and Blue Planet English cover by Sulfur Channel. No! You all suck. You all suck. Why are you doing this? Hey, self-promo. Don't you know that self-promo is banned in the chat? That means promoting myself, okay? Look, I wrote it in the rules, I'm pretty sure. You can't self-promo in here. No. You're gonna have to ban yourself, Sulfur. I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay, goodbye everyone. I'm eating a ban from the space. I wonder actually what happens if I ban myself. Hold on, let's try this. /ban sulfur_channel. Okay. Hit enter. You cannot ban the broadcaster. Okay. Okay, I guess it doesn't work. Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't ban myself. How could this be? I can't even ban this obvious rule breaker in here. You know what? This needs, like, rather than 2 breaks, it would be better if it were just the 1 break. I'm ban immune confirmed. I can't believe I'm immune from bans. You know they had to make it that way because the mods banned the streamer. Oh yeah, that probably happened somewhere at some point, didn't it? I could definitely imagine that. Like, especially like in the early days of Twitch. You know, I wonder when like moderation tools were even introduced. Like how soon Twitch had like mods and banning. I feel like that strap isn't actually going to be visible from this angle, so let's just ignore it for now. What are mods? Mods are moderators. They help keep the stream functioning smoothly by enforcing the rules around any unruly folk or taking care of various odd tasks for the streamer while they are live. Self-promo, more like soft-promo. Okay, you got me there, Carl. You got me there, you goofster. Being a mod must be fun. I don't know. I don't know why. Like I'm really grateful for like the people who agreed to help mod for me, but I have no idea why they agreed to do it. Cause I keep imagining it's just like extra work for them, and they don't really like. I don't know what they gain from it really, but like thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, and then her skirt. Selfer don't know that Twitch mods get free ice cream and what? I want to get free ice cream and video games from Mr. Twitch. That sounds fantastic. Why doesn't the broadcaster get a free ice cream and video games? That doesn't seem fair. It's part of the socialist experiment. Oh, I see. So that's how it is. Alright, this is starting to come together a bit. I can like see the shape of her skirt almost even. And this is like a much better drawn version of her skirt than we had before. Don't give away your secrets. Haha, it's too late, wontons. Your plot is already spoiled. Oh, you do now that we know exactly what you're plotting. Ooh, cute, thank you. Let's see. Her sweatpants are about... They're not that loose. They're only a little bit loose. Okay. So we should aim to make them give the feeling of just being slightly loose around the legs. About that much. Yeah, about that much. Fix up the clothing folds a little bit. That looks a little too loose. Okay. Yeah, about that much seems good. Okay. Bocchi would be so much easier to draw if she were like a more typically designed female character, but instead she wears sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Uh, and I have to like actually draw clothing folds instead of just like painting clothes on top of a naked body. Really? How dare you, character designers? How dare you, author of the mango? Hold on. Well, actually, no. The original, like, in the original mango, Hamaji Sensei, actually, like, rarely, if ever, draws Bocchi with like sweatpants on under her skirt. So really, this is the anime character designer's fault. So I'm gonna blame them for this instead. So Bocchi is dressed quite normally. Yeah, and that's what makes her hard to draw. That's what makes her hard to draw, okay? The fact that she's dressed normally instead of dressed like a crazy person, a crazy anime character, makes her way harder to draw. I wish Bocchi was naked. Sulfur. Hey, don't put words in my mouth. I just said that, like, her character design makes her more difficult to draw than a typical anime character, okay? That's why, that's why you see artists, like, normal clothing is cool, too. I mean, it is. It's just harder for me to draw, okay? It's harder for other people to draw, too. That's why you see, like, Sakimi-chan just, like, drew Bocchi naked the other day for Bocchi's birthday. Cough, cough. Am I allowed to say that on here? Clothes are hard because you have to account for so much more detail to limbs and folds and such. Yeah, I actually have to do like constructional drawing for a little bit. Hi, Nanodan. Darn, Sulfur dissing hard. I'm not dissing. I'm just saying that like they drew Bocchi in basically their underwear the other day. Okay, like I'm just. That's not even dissing. That's like literally just saying what they did. Have you drawn characters with mouse ears before? Not really. I guess it's probably a good idea to get the practice in, I guess. I don't know if I think of it as practice. It's more just like, well, I guess we're doing this now. Yeah, I don't think I've really drawn characters with mouse ears before. Like maybe once as like a doodle, but not outside of that. It looks a little unnatural if she stretches her other hand out like that. Plus, it doesn't really suit her to have such an open body posture. So about there. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, let's draw her hair for a little bit to make her look more like Bocchi. Note to self, request Nazarene from Toho for next doodle stream. Wait, why? What does Nazarene look like? Been trying to figure out how to draw a logo with mouse ears. Thought it would be cute. The problem with most mouse ears designs is that you're immediately like coming up against that one really well-known mouse ear design, you know, the one of Mickey Mouse, and you have to like immediately figure out how to differentiate yourself from that. It's kind of a tricky problem to overcome. I am pretty sure there's a Mickey fur somewhere in the doodle streams of old. Oh, that's probably possible. I was Right, I was gonna look up Nazrin. Okay, what is this character? Oh, I see. She's a mouse girl. That's why. Okay, got it. Okay, okay, back to Bocchi. Bocchi of the rock variety. I like how I'm drawing her hair here, though. It's kind of nice. Ooh, do them with earring cuffs? Wait, earring cuffs? I don't know. I don't think I know what those are. Okay, draw the little hair accessory. Draw her bangs. Yeah, rounded hair ends really suit her somehow. I don't know what it is. Hi, Sleepy Sulfur. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Doki. Haha. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty okay. Like, I'm only sleepy because I had a nap right before stream, so I ended up being a little sleepier than usual at the start of stream. But like, I'm pretty woken up now. So I guess now the stream title is a lie. Oops. It is out of date and no longer accurate. Plus, you were having writer's block. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, it's okay. No, I must uphold. I must have the utmost dedication to preserve telling the truth, or else I'm never gonna get back up to heaven. They're never gonna let me back in at this rate if I keep telling falsehoods. It's okay, you be drawing along with me. Oh, by the way, Doki, I saw that you raised your commission prices recently, right? I know you felt like you had to apologize for that, but I, for one, would like to extend a congratulations if it is appropriate. If it isn't, don't, then pretend I didn't do that, okay? But otherwise, congratulations. Wait, why are you wheezing? You're welcome, though. Oh, this is some cursed Bocchi hair. I love it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep drawing her hair like this. It just like radiates anxiety like this somehow. It's like her anxiety is manifesting into her hair. I can totally understand how anxiety feels from definitely not from personal experience. Ah, ha 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 ha. Topical joke. Mm. Mm. Okay, and then let's see. Well, pretty cool. Hi, Hot Tungsten. Welcome, welcome. Hold on. Like this isn't fine for the silhouette of the hair, but I'm like thinking about how best to continue it. See, maybe like this. Making it more 3D doesn't seem to be good. Maybe we just like continue it simply. And then her shoes. Oh, this part is actually easy to draw. I don't actually know like why I got used to shoes exactly, but I did. Yeah, there we go. That's a super nervous Bochi right here. She's got all sorts of nervous energy. Wow, I love her already. Oh, and let's have the guitar leaning a bit more forward to like emphasize her anxiety. Like if it's leaning back, she looks like she's leaning back and she's more relaxed. But if it's leaning forward, it makes it look more like she's leaning forward. And then it makes her look like she's more anxious. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Mm. Mm. Yeah, just like you, for real, for real. I joke about that, but I actually relate to her a lot. Oops. Okay, let's do like where the heck is it? Let's do one more pass of cleanup on these lines and then we'll start coloring. Recently I've been Okay. How do I want to do this cleanup? How do I want to do this cleanup? Let's not overthink it. We'll just do it. Doesn't need to be perfect because we're gonna make some adjustments during the coloring stage also, but I do want to make some minor adjustments now to make life easier for me later. You want a knife? Don't do it. Knives are real bad. Knives are tools useful for all sorts of things, such as cooking. What's wrong with Pachi getting a knife? That seems like perfectly reasonable. Is there some reason why Pachi should not get a knife? What is this rabbit hole of which you speak? You get one knife and spirals into spending $1,000 on another knife. Oh, but like, I mean, that $1,000 knife is gonna like last you forever though if you take care of it. I don't know. That just sounds like you're starting to like invest into tools proper for the work you're doing or something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about your specific situation. People with 2 knives are pretty happy. This is true. People with 2 knives are often pretty happy, or so I've heard. What about 20 knives? I don't know if people with 20 knives are usually that happy. Let's see. Alright, this is turning out pretty nicely. I should probably stop doing that thing I've been trying to do recently where I like skip steps because it just makes it take more time in the long run, like not less time. I should probably just do things in multiple stages properly. Oh, let me like maybe I'm speaking like a bit vaguely. Basically, like extremely skilled artists can like do multiple things at once. Like they can draw stuff that's worthy of being final line work on the first pass. But at my skill level, I can't really do that yet. And if I try to do that, I end up spending a lot of time on do-overs and it ends up costing me more time rather than saving me time. So I should just like be humble. Like at my current skill level, I should just try to be humble and take multiple stages to do things because like drawing the skeleton underneath first because it'll make it take less time in the long run. Like it's like what's that expression? Like there's some expression like, you know, the shortest path is the detour or something like that, or like the shortcut ends up costing you in the long run. It's that kind of sentiment. Oh, so Soffer is a skilled art. I'm not a skilled artist. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just some amateur hobbyist trying my best to learn. It'll help a ton. A skeleton. You shush, girl. Oh, hi. Welcome. Hi, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, I am Sulfur. I am a Fallen Angel VTuber. Tonight we are drawing Bocchi of the rock variety from popular seasonal anime from winter 2022. Bocchi the rock. Wow, amazing. Hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. What? I see you were doing art also, Hyde. Would you like to pay art tax? Art tax being, if you're not familiar, you show off what you are drawing on my stream. Don't feel pressured if you don't want to. And for the readers, if you need to go like water, go on water, go get some sleep, go take care of yourself, go do whatever you need to, feel free. Take care of yourselves first, okay? Thank you. All right. You love my VTuber design and my bocce. Thank you. This body is actually drawn and rigged by me, so like I feel like pretty embarrassed / happy every time someone compliments it. Thank you. I know you weren't. Good night. Wait. Oh, but it's. Oh, okay. If you don't want to share, it's okay. I understand. Good night. Tax evasion. Wow. It's okay. I'm not the IRS. I can't force you to pay your taxes. Anyway, hi, welcome readers. Did y'all also happen to watch Bocchi the Rock last season? It might be like Sulfur's favorite anime. And you want to hear Sulfur's boy voice but your poverty? Oh, there's someone with a lot of there we go. Thank you, Carol. Hold on. Hello. Let me get hydrated a bit first. Sorry about that. I had been speaking for a while prior to this, so my voice was like a little bit sore. But my boy voice sounds something like this. It also helps, I guess, if I speak a bit closer to the mic. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Thank you for your concern. Oh, and everyone, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you. Sulfur really appreciates it. Slay. Zero-kun, you know that this is just, well, it's a bit exaggerated, but this is basically just my normal voice, right? This is the voice that I'm. Well, I speak a lot like this normally also, but this is closer to a voice I put on. Like, this is a voice I had to train to learn to do. And this isn't exactly my natural voice, but it's a lot closer to my natural voice. You can believe it's my normal voice? Okay, that's great. Yippee. I'm glad you like it so much. Anyway, Bocchi. Bocchi was Sulfur's favorite anime of last season, as well as like favorite anime in a long time. I feel like it was really special actually, and emotionally resonant in a way that like very few anime are. And I'm really glad that it caught on in the way that it did. I feel like this random like Kira anime gaining the sort of popularity that it just happened to is something that only happens like once every 5 years, once every 10 years. And I'm so happy that it happened to Bocchi, because it deserves it so much. Like the original author did such a good job setting the base for it, and like and the anime, like the anime staff did such a good job expanding on the story and like making certain bits more serious and certain bits more comedic. It really is just like a miracle product. Oh, Bocchi is an anime. Yeah, Bocchi is an anime. Bocchi is Sulfur's favorite anime from last season. It's also the soundtrack. Well, I guess it's not really a soundtrack, but the album that we're listening to right now. Ara. Kuro, are you getting like are are you getting worked up by my boy voice? I can just go back to my like regular voice if you want me to. If that's distracting you too much. Gosh. By the way, Neme Kiluan, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you. Suffer really appreciates it. Thank you. It doesn't matter which voice, Suffer. The result is the same. But what if I do my Mickey Mouse voice? I think my Mickey Mouse voice is distracting in a different way. Gosh, Coral. It sounds like you need to pay more attention to the Heartless and less to my voice. Oh, yuck. Killagan, are you okay? So welcome back, Milk. I thought you were gonna like go play DFO. What the heck you have? Yo, do it again. Do it if you can, Kuro. You're a third-rate duelist with you're a third-rate redeemer with a fourth-rate point stockpile. People always get confused by your voice because you can't tell if you're a young boy or a girl. Yeah, like I was surprised that this happened to me actually, but apparently my voice training like was really effective, because like a lot of people got the impression at first that I'm AFAB, that like that I'm XX chromosomal. I'm not like I'm XY chromosomal, and I had to learn to do this voice. My grandpa's Twitch chat has no pathetic emotes, Colbert, but it does complain. But it does contain creamy slick emo. Oh no. You reminded me of CU VTuber for a sec doing that. Wait, I don't know that person. Who is that? Can't listen but lurk. Okay. Thank you for the lurky, Taito. Thank you. Suffer really appreciates it. Thank you. You're so good at voices. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Like I mentioned this before, but I think like everyone has like especially among like VTubers, like it's pretty common to have like a voice impression or two under your belt, you know? It's pretty normal, right? Like even like people who aren't streamers, like there's plenty of them who like just practice impressions for like a party trick, basically, right? Like that's what this is. It's basically just a party trick. He's a voice actor. Oh, okay, got it. Then I am very flattered right now that I'm being compared to a voice actor, because I do not have nearly that same amount of experience or training. How did Sulfur discover they wanted to be boy but like femme? If it's not too personal, question. When I was little, wait. When I was little, I always kind of like related more to the girls than the boys. When I got older, I started cross-dressing more. And then like when I got even older, I started cross-dressing in public and decided that like I took bonk to get the memory out. How do I put this? Like when I got older, I decided that like there was this meme going around at the time that how do I put it? What was the wording again? A fake is more valuable in its attempt to be real than the real thing. Like, because the real thing is just what it is, but like something trying to be something else is like striving towards something. I don't know, I'm not good at conveying that sentiment, but like somewhere along the line I decided I took a lot of pride in that like I'm a boy who worked really hard on my femstat. And being boy was in that equation was specifically really important to me. Like after playing around with like like a bunch of different labels for a while, I might change my label again in the future. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I do, but for now I feel like this is the best way I understand myself, to the best way I know currently to describe myself. That's all I got. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was kind of a long response. Sorry if I got into a rant there. Also, Sierra Q, you can do Ash Ketchum's voice. Wait, Sierra Q. Wait, that's great. I don't think I can do Ash Ketchum's voice. Come on, Pikachu. No, that's not it. Come on, Pikachu. Let's go catch some Pokemon. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. I can't do it. If I wanted to do an impression of Ash, I think I'd need to take some time to specifically practice it. Oh, Tokipane, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Motivational, is it? I'm just talking about my life. You're a boy, but you will admit being cute is nice sometimes. Yeah, like in general, one of the things is that like boys in modern society, at least in the cultures I've lived in, don't really get like many opportunities to get complimented, and I really think that needs to get fixed. Like people should compliment boys more. I will admit that one of the reasons I got into this rabbit hole is because you get a lot of compliments doing this sort of thing. So, but yeah, like compliment your local boys more. They don't get many of those, so you should make them feel good. They need it. They need the extra compliments. I'm not talking about myself. I actually get like a lot of compliments nowadays, so I'm good. But like most boys are very compliment deprived. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. It's weird, but Onima got you thinking a lot more about this kind of stuff. Isn't that normal? Like when you encounter a topic you didn't really think a lot about before, it's normal to start thinking more about it, right? Okay. I want to fix up this hand a little bit. By the way, speaking of Ash Ketchum, like Ash Ketchum, I can't believe they're I can't remember if it premiered yet, but like it's Ash's like last episode of Pokemon ever soon, isn't it? Like they're finally like letting him and Pikachu retire. It's what? Yeah. Like, okay, so like, yeah, it's his last episode ever. Like they're phasing him out of the anime. Yeah. No, okay. Um, leave for like if you don't want to get spoiled, leave for about 5 minutes. Um, but because I'm gonna start talking about Pokemon spoilers, okay? But in the most recent season of the Pokemon anime, like Ash made it all the way to the World Championships, like Pokemon battling, and then defeated the previous world champion to take the title. And now he's literally the best Pokemon trainer in the world. And they're like finally like sunsetting him as a character. And then the Scarlet Violet anime is gonna have like new protagonists entirely. And Team Rocket's not gonna be there either. They're also retiring Team Rocket. Yeah, he's actually been making progress all this time. Like he got like a little bit farther every season, and now he's literally the world champion. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He finally became the very best that no, yeah, he finally did. He really did it. He accomplished his dream. I'm so proud of my boy. Like he deserves it after working so hard, actually. Like, what a good boy. He worked so hard for it all this time. Him and Pikachu both. They deserved it. Ash retirement arc. They are actually having his retirement arc right now. Like they're going around like visiting like revisiting a bunch of old characters and stuff, so that they can have the retirement arc for him. So like that it can put like a proper farewell to him. Will the motto still be gotta catch 'em all if you just get taken out to pasture if you succeed? Pachi, I don't know how to break this to you. But if you look on the covers of more recent Pokemon games, for a while they have not had the gotta catch 'em all motto on them. They have removed that for quite some time now. It is no longer the motto of Pokemon. You do not any longer have to catch them all. It is purely optional. Like they are becoming a very different brand from what they used to be. Okay, are we gonna see Tracy Pokemon Snapman again? Actually, like he's been like they've been having old characters cameo all season, so like Tracy's actually been showing up multiple times along with like a bunch of other returning characters. What is the motto now? There is no motto. It's just Pokemon. There is no slogan now. It's just Pokemon. Like if you look on Pokemon Scarlet Violet, it just says Pokemon Scarlet Violet. It does not say gotta catch 'em all anywhere. It just says Pokemon Scarlet Violet. The Lord runs deep. Paul showed up too. Paul wait, no, I gotta tell you this. Paul showed up and specifically had a moment with Infernape. How do you like that, huh? And he was telling Ash that Ash needs to pay more attention to the needs of his Pokemon because he was starting to overwork some of them. Now that's character development. Also he's like being offered a position as a gym leader somewhere now, so like he's got that going for him, which is cool. Paul redemption arc. Yeah, exactly. Is Paul the green-haired chef? No. Paul is from the season before that. He's the like gray-haired rival who had the big long story arc with the Chimchar that became Ashes. Quite honestly, though, the Pokemon anime is actually amazing. Please give. I leading up to like the world finals. I actually like watched the past 30 episodes of Pokemon specifically so that I would have better context for appreciating the world finals, and it was so worth it. It was so worth it. I feel so repaid. That series of episodes was so good, actually. OMG him, he gives you Sonic versus Shadow versus Sonic vibes. But joking aside, you haven't seen him in so long. What? Yeah. They've been like, cause it's Ash's last season. Like they've been, I think in part cause it's Ash's last season. They've been bringing back a lot of old characters so that they can have like some screen time before they sunset the whole arc. For people who are watching during Pokemon XY, they also brought back Ash's Greninja for an episode. And had him like tutor one of Ash's current Pokemon. So that's cool. You wanna rewatch with the JP dub, but I feel like that's a big time investment. Yeah, don't worry about it if you don't got the time. I'm just like telling people who are already interested that if they're on the fence, go take the plunge. I'm sure that they'll enjoy it. But if you're not so sure because it's like a big time investment, then like don't worry about it. You don't have to or anything. It's something that rewarded me when I did it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll reward you. Hey, Sulfur. Hey, what's up, Sarah-kun? Stretch? Okay, hold on one sec. Big stretch. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I kind of like it better with the hair being a little shorter in the back for no real reason. You encourage as if you're not shrimping posture yourself. You gotta take care of your posture or you're gonna like end up with back pain later on, you know? Investing into your posture is an investment into your future. You gotta take care of your body, okay? I want everyone who like ever comes to watch Sulfur to live long and happy lives, okay? So you gotta take care of yourselves for that to happen. But how? Physically and mentally? Yeah, you gotta take care of yourselves physically and mentally. That means you too, Milk. You're included in that, okay? You gotta live a long and happy life. Got it? So you should quit sales then. If that's what it takes for you to live a long and happy life, then yes, maybe. Okay. I can't remember the JP lyrics that well. That line is looking good. Yeah, it's looking better than my usual, actually. Usually my line work is like pretty messy. Alright, you wanted to work on emotes tonight. Do your best though. Alright, I was gonna go back and like enhance the sweat a bit. Hold on. Let me make the sweat a bit better. Yeah, like this. There we go. Sulfur, would it perhaps help you if you found an English version? You shush wontons. Stop trying to promo me at every turn. It's embarrassing. Computer enhanced web. Besides, my lyrics aren't even that good. My lyrics aren't even that good. There's places where the meter is awkward, okay? When you watch anime, do you prefer... Milky, why are you punching me? When you watch anime, do you prefer dub or sub? Does it depend on the anime? It depends on the anime, I think. Like, there's some animes where I prefer... Like, generally, I prefer the original language, but there's some animes where the dub is just, like, superlative. The other thing to keep in mind is just, like, the Japanese voice acting industry is so much bigger than the English voice acting industry. So like because of that, the skill level of voice actor, it's like a much more competitive job there, and the skill level of voice actors is generally higher, plus it's better paying. So in general, original language subs tend to be better, but there are rare cases where like the dub is as good or even better. And so it depends on the specific anime, I would say. Don't be saying that the custom lyrics be good. There are places where the meter is off, though. There are places where the meter is off, and I'm like, yeah, that could have been better. Sulfur, can you point out where the meter is off? Perhaps it's... No, I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to do it right now. Stop trying to make me promo my song cover. Actually, her skirt should be like a little bit longer than this, shouldn't it? Like, I'm used to drawing girls with shorter skirts, but like I forget that Bocchi's skirt is actually like pretty long. Like it's just above knee length. I'm just curious, you're the one who brought it up. I'll talk about it later, okay? I don't really want to talk about it right now. It feels like a weird topic for discussing at the moment. For discussing on stream. Let's talk about something else, like pizza, okay? I want to talk about pizza. Yo, you're back. Welcome back. Pizza rolls. You know what I decided the best pizza topping is actually? I decided that it is in fact olives. Okay, I think olives make pizza way better. I haven't proven this yet, but I think olives are actually like the killer topping for pizza. Yeah. There's something about the flavor profile of olives that just enhances the like every other flavor on the pizza. Oh, this is Sulfur special pizza it looked like. I haven't figured it out yet. Like I'm in the middle of trying to like figure this out right now. Ren, good morning. Hi. Thank you so much for the 15 months. Thank you. I hope you got good enough sleep last night, Ren. Olives fall off. All toppings can fall off to some extent. It's not a mark against them, but you just like the usual pepperoni plus green pepper plus shrooms. Mushrooms are good on pizza too. Pizza. Wait, what? Do you guys like all... Okay. Sarah Kun, I have something I need to tell you. I also like pineapple on pizza. I think it pairs very well with... I think it enhances the savory flavors on the pizza. Okay, I think pineapple is actually a good flavor on pizza. But not olives and pineapple. I don't think those go on the same pizza. Yeah, pineapple is good. Sleep? Yeah, you better have slept, Ren. Why am I finding out that like I'm apparently actually the best sleeper in like out of everybody I know? Egg is best pizza top. I don't think I've ever had egg on pizza actually. You put banana on pizza one time and it was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay. This is a good opportunity for me to pitch my sulfur special sandwich again, okay? If you are capable of capable of eating the sandwich, you should try the peanut butter and jelly and turkey and cheese sandwich. Okay? You may think that does not sound like a good sandwich, but in fact, all the flavors come together and it's delicious, and you should totally try it. Yeah, at the same time. Do you grow it? You can. It'll make it better. Yeah, you should try it. Okay, look, I'm the better sleeper than most of you, so that means I'm like better at like food and health stuff too, right? So you should obviously listen to me about this. Your favorite pizza topping is other smaller cut up. Oh, like putting bagel bites as a topping on pizzas. That makes sense. You know, honey and chicken at the same time would taste bad, but yeah. Honey and chicken are a classic combination. You should totally, like, that sounds fine. So definitely go for PB&J and turkey and cheese. Okay. Yeah. Is this so? No, I'm serious. It's good. Okay. Hear my pitch out again. Okay. Hear my pitch out again. So, okay, like turkey and peanut sauce. I mean, like chicken and peanut sauce are already used together in Thai chicken satay, right? Like that's an established combination. Okay. Like chicken and peanut sauce, established combination. Cheese and grapes. Also established combination, go great together. Like people eat cheese and grapes together all the time. So the cheese and jelly also go together. Okay? Jelly and turkey. That's the same flavor profile as cranberry sauce and turkey, which is also a classic combination. Okay? So owie. So like it's all based on established principles. Okay? Like if you think about the theory, it should be a good sandwich, and when you actually taste it, it's a good sandwich. You should try it. This is how the first guy who came up with chocolate and peanut butter had to explain himself. Look, it makes sense, okay? It makes sense. Y'all. Just try it. Trust me, you'll learn to love it. You'll love it. You had me in the beginning, but you're... What? How? My explanation is perfect. Okay, you gotta go. Good night, Butterzella. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Suffer really appreciates it. Thank you. I feel like I've lost the essence of the skirt somewhere in the middle of fixing it up. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay. Well, it's fine, actually. Let's just keep it. Ah. Thank you for the hydrate. How many times do you have to try it to like it? I think you'll probably like it on the first try, actually. Like, if not the first try, then maybe the second. And if not, then it might just not work for you. But I think, like, you'd probably learn to like it on the first or second try, honestly. Is, like, it is really actually good. You should just try it. What's the weirdest food combo that you enjoy? I'm trying to think about this. Oh yeah, right. I my friend Vivi yelled at me once because like back when like because I used to get meatball subs at Subway like when I was like younger and like in my growing boy phase and needed to eat a lot, and I would put cucumber on the meatball sub. And you know what? I still think it tastes okay. I don't think it's a combination that other people would enjoy, but I like it. Barzilla, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Where are you going to sleep? What was it? What was it again? Oh, I put cucumber on meatball sub. If it's an option, someone had to have liked it enough to let it happen. Oh, it's more like it's one of the standard options that like you can put on all sandwiches at Subway, and they just didn't disallow it. I don't know. It just goes together somehow. Like the cucumber contrasts against the meatball by adding like by adding crispness. I don't know how to put it. I don't know. I don't think other people will like this, okay? I'm just saying. I like it. I like it. You know, you don't need to go to sleep. You need to go to a meeting. Okay. Go enjoy your meeting then. I hope. Hopefully your meeting is not bad. It's okay, Silver. You're welcome to like what I want. Yeah. Okay. This is the one instance I'm willing to admit that my food this is an instance where I'm willing to admit that my food taste is weird. Yoshira, thank you for the follow. Thank you. But like the peanut butter and jelly and turkey and cheese, I legitimately think other people would actually like, so you should try it. Okay. Like, it sounds crazy at first, but it's actually really good. Okay, you should try it. You should try it, but without the cheese? No, you can, but I think the cheese adds to it. Either the cheese or the peanut butter has gotta go. No, try it together. I mean, if you want to like work your way up to it, sure, go ahead. But like, I don't know. It works well. The cheese does contribute to the sandwich. It's not just like a meaningless addition. My throat is a little sore from shouting so much now. Too much rowdiness. Yeah, like, can you believe that, like, I used like rowdy rough. I'm a rowdy rough boy. Can you believe that like I used to stream ASMR a lot? And then like I don't know, like I mean like I can speak really quietly, but like in my natural habitat like in my natural habitat I just kind of like end up yelling a lot and like I don't know. I feel like I might not have the personality for it. It was something. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I keep feeling like I wasn't actually well suited to doing it. So like I kind of ended up stopping. Sulfur, you just have two sides, a light side and a dark side. I mean, I guess. But like it was like the weird sulfur period, right? Where like I had a bunch, like I had like basically I had three different type like around that time last year I was streaming ASMR, art, and then Guilty Gear Strive. So like entirely the opposite side of the spectrum from ASMR. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. It all good. I'd imagine it was during that sort of phase where you were figuring out what you wanted to be doing. Yeah. I'm glad you understand, Milky. But like it was kind of funny because like the three streams would all get like entirely different sets of people in. And yeah. I am a follower of Sulfur Voices. I don't know, like I'm not saying I'll never do it again. It's just like it was kind of hard to figure out where it fit into my me, I guess, cuz like I didn't really have like I had a really inconsistent image then. Like the ASMR folks didn't like the yelling fighting game, and then like the yelling fighting game folks largely weren't that interested in the art stuff, and like I just had three different crowds coming in. Oh wait, it's time for you to find Sulfur being a gremlin during wait, was I that much of a gremlin during ASMR? I thought I was okay about keeping it under control. But maybe I just have like a bad memory of how it went. Oh yeah, you forgot Sulfur did ASMR. Yeah, that was a thing for a little while. I might do, I'm thinking of like maybe at some point I'll do some like recordings of it. Recordings and put it up on YouTube, but like I'm not really planning on doing anything live with ASMR anytime soon. But like maybe in the future I'll record something and put it on YouTube. Probably because you fell asleep during the streams. Yeah, that's because my voice is so soothing, right? Yeah, I definitely wasn't being a gremlin any of the time. Hey, Pixie Booth record. No, not for Booth. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm just gonna like plop them up. Like, Gumari, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Sulfur really appreciates it. Thank you. Like, how do I put this? One, I'm in a stable enough financial position from like my day job that like I don't really need the money, so like I don't really want to charge for it. But even if I did like care about money, like let's say I care about money, right? like I'm in the growth phase. Like from like if I were like a small business or a startup, I'm basically like in the growth phase, right? Like I'm more like at this point I'm more interested in like growing my base than monetizing, if that makes sense. So I'd rather like I'd rather just put it on YouTube so I get more so I get better discoverability. So it makes better sense from both perspectives. You're gonna go snoozy some more. Okay, okay, good night, Carol. Hello, I remember you from Reed's channel. You love the Bochi art happening. Thank you. Hey, I'm glad you remember me. I'm flattered that you remember me is what I meant. I don't really talk much in Range channel except for like that one time. We were collabing, but I'm usually not a very talkative person in other people's streams, but yeah, I'm glad I made an impression. Bochi the goat. Bochi the nervous. Bochi the anxious is what this is. Yeah, you love lurking in Rain Senpais on a lot of artist channels. Yeah. It makes me feel like, how do I put it? Like when I'm working along with other artists, it motivates me to like it kind of like helps with the motivation on my end too. That's fair. Also, welcome in, Sky. Welcome. You guys had a cool sketch. Oh, you were there during the collab. I see. Yeah, it wasn't really a sketch battle. We just like traded sketches and then colored each other's sketches. But I'm glad that like it was memorable to you. I think this was best how it originally was actually, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. I'm gonna Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah. Okay. I wanna clean. What do I want to clean up? I want to clean up the hair a little bit. I want to clean up the leggy a little bit more. One more day of work before the weekend. Have a good rest of the stream. Okay, good night, Milky. Take care of yourself and get enough sleep, okay? Her hair accessories don't really stick out this much. Let's tone it down a little bit. Yeah, gorge. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Like I said, I want you to live a long and happy life. I want everybody who comes to watch Sulfur to live a long and happy life. Okay? Lots of F pre-sack shit. Okay, whatever makes you happy, Milky. Good night. Oh, this is good. This has a nice, interesting feeling to it. I don't need the hair sketch to be perfectly clean, but I do want to clean up a little bit before we start coloring. Eating. What else has been on Sulfur Mind lately? I guess Onimai and what else? Actually, I've been playing some. I don't know how many of you how many of you guys play this. People, blah, I'm so rude. But I've been playing a little bit of Binding of Isaac recently because like some of my friends got back into it, and then like I, I don't want them to like I don't want them to outrace me in like I don't want them to get more achievements than me in Binding of Isaac, so I've been like playing a little bit here and there to try to like get my unlock count higher. Good game. It is a good game. It's also a very time-consuming game. Have you been doing the challenges? Actually, Oh, you just listened to. Oh, thank you, Kumari. I'm flattered that you went out of your way to listen to it. Thank you. I actually just got both the achievement for the unlock for 7 daily challenge victories and 5 daily challenge victories in a row. You love Bochi. I love Bochi too. Bochi is a good part of the reason I'm more relaxed on stream these days. I used to be really uptight on stream actually. Like I used to not want to talk about like my life much at all. And then Bochi convinced me that, you know, it was okay to I don't know why it was Bochi specifically, but it convinced me that it was okay to just be my actual anxious self in front of other people. And they, like some people won't like that, but other people will respond to that and be okay with it. And so I decided to let it loose a bit, and streaming's been a lot more fun ever since then. What do you mean you don't know why it was Bochi specifically? I mean, like, it's not like Bochi is the only character ever to, like, address those themes, okay? It's just, like, Bochi got through to me in particular really, really hard somehow. Don't forget the Discord changes. Oh yeah, that too. Like... Ever since like I opened the Discord up to like actually be talking instead of like just announcements, it's been like making me a lot less nervous to talk to everybody. You meant someone who doesn't like Bochi. Are there people who don't like Bochi? Like I feel like the anime has been like pretty universally popular. I haven't actually met anyone who hasn't liked Bochi yet. You haven't talked to them. Oh, isn't that a bit harsh, Sky? Isn't that a bit harsh? I mean, I can sort of understand, but wow. Next step to empower the people is to provide everyone with knives. Oh, we're going back to the knives again, huh? Okay, her hair is not nearly this messy. I'm drawing it way too messy to try to amplify the amount of nervousness. Let's tone this down a bit. Let's see. Yeah, her hair is not nearly that messy. Let's just do it like this. Like, surprisingly, her hair is like mostly straight, except like it has some small amount of flyaways. So I don't want to overdo it on selling how messy it is. But at the same time, I have to like Also keep in mind that the shape needs to be more natural. Oh, there's so many things to keep track of. Cut people with bad onions out of your life. I mean, you're welcome to do that if you want. I'm just like, like maybe I'm a weirdo from a different era, but like I feel like I'm like stubborn, and I try, like if someone's in my life, I tend to try to understand their onions even if I disagree with them, but maybe I'm just weird. If any of you don't try sulfur sandwich, you will not talk. But wontons, like some people are going to be allergic to nuts or like not, or vegetarian and stuff. Like there's plenty of reasons people can't try that sandwich, you know? So like I don't think it's fair to have that onion. No, don't perish. Okay? I said it before. I want every Nyan who comes to watch Sulfur to live a long and happy life, okay? You don't like PB&J? How do you not like PB&J? Everyone likes PB&J. Asaga. Okay, this is like closer to the right level of messiness and abstraction. Let's see. It's a little asymmetrical though. I wanna bring it out a little more. Yeah, okay. I think something along the lines of this will do. Then just put some flyaways in there to indicate that that's not all of her hair, actually. Okay, I think that'll do for that. That would just a little more. Okay, make this a little higher, and then make the other side a little higher too, and it'll be balanced. Sulfur, this is gonna sound hecka weird edge, but can you give us a tiny chew ogakusama, please? Oh, okay, sure. I love doing those kinds of lines, actually. Hold on. Chew ogakusama. How's that? I actually really like doing those kinds of lines, but like I don't have a good list of them stockpiled, so I never know what to say when it comes time to say that. Things like that. Arigato, you're welcome. That was actually like my favorite thing to do back when I was doing ASMR streams, was like doing the lines that people requested. I actually had more of a feeling when her leggy was out more. Oh, you found the sulfur onion pizza one. Wait, what? Wait, what onion did I express about pizza back then? I don't even remember. Wontons, I can't take time out right now to watch a clip of myself. You're gonna have to just like tell me what was in there. OMG, one of your cats actually got on your lap when you cooked. Congratulations! My cat is always like invading my space when I don't want her to, actually. Like, I have like one of the friendliest cats, I think, in the world, I think. She just like comes to hang out with me whenever I'm doing anything. Mm. She's a good kitty cat, but she can be a little bit of like an attention seeker sometimes. Like she'll start knocking stuff over if she wants my attention and I'm busy doing something, and that can be annoying. Mm. This has some attitude actually. Hold on, let me move this. Let me make this leg a little bit longer so that she's got like more of a cool stance. Mm. No, that's an awkward cutoff. We can just leave that as is then. Or... yeah, like that. Okay, there we go. Mm. But yeah, congratulations, Ariam Books. Congratulations. I'm happy that your kitty cat is being friendly towards you. Okay, I think this will do for cleaning up the sketch for the most part. One day, I'm gonna become a stronger artist and be able to skip a step or two. But that day is not today. Yes, she jumped away, but yes? Aw, okay. Well, I'm glad you got your moment, even if it was just the moment. Okay. Let's Let's begin the coloring. I'm gonna actually go through this phase quickly because it's getting close to midnight. I wanted to ambitiously try to finish this tonight. If I don't finish this tonight, well, maybe we'll restart it some other night. Okay. It's a good sketch, actually. It would be a shame to scuff it up too much. Okay, let's see how far I get with the coloring tonight. If I don't get very far with it, then like maybe I'll save finishing this for another night. Because it's getting close to Sulphur's bedtime. So like Sulphur should probably stop soon so that Sulphur can go to sleep and be a healthy boy. Looking cool? Thank you, Scon. Thank you. Like, this has such a good energy, actually. OMG, Sulphur, you don't want to ruin your sleep schedule now, do you? Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, you know what? I'll do just like a little bit more on the flatting, and then we'll save the rest for next time, okay? So let's just get some of the flatting out of the way now, and then we'll finish this up some other day, because I want this to be good. Like, actually, like, it's a good sketch. I don't want to scuff it up too much. Create mouse layer. Transfer that up. Delete that. Do. 私の作りにかかりでそれでいい風のまま虎になりたいからかき鳴らせ仮のファーズで雷鳴を成し遂げせたいだ打ち鳴らせOMG, wait a second, you know this song. Yeah, it sounds familiar somehow. It's almost like it's from TV anime, famous seasonal anime, Bocchi the Rock or something. It couldn't possibly be from an anime that aired last season. That's just unlikely. You thought it was from One Piece. Yukata yume wo taki atsume. Sagashi mono sagashi uyuku no sa. One Piece do 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 do. You want something, something, you wanna be my friend. We are on the cruise. Alright, that's all I got. Ah! You surprised me there, Scon. Okay. Dark color, dark color. Wow, it works. Yeah. What did you think it did? Of course it works. Why wouldn't it work? Suffer jump scared. See, I actually have like a little. You guys can't hear it, but I have a little thingy that goes off whenever someone redeems something, so that I can know when like there's been a redeem. This goes for all the redeems except for the one where you throw things at me, because that one I can just hear for other reasons. But yeah, like depending, like I sometimes I get jump scared by it a little bit, I guess. That's reasonable though, right? Like I don't think it's that weird to be a little surprised by it. Ooh, reasonable to an extent. Yeah, if I don't do that, then like I end up, I don't know. It helps with like, it helps with noticing things. Wow, that's a pretty poor way to put it. But you know what I mean. You get what I'm talking about. Okay, I think that I think that might about do it for the flat colors for tonight. Actually, hold on. One last thing. I'm gonna add the flats for her white stripes. Mm. It should be something like around there. I need, where's her? Got it. Yeah, I drew this stripe in basically like entirely the wrong place. Oops. It should be like more like this. I think, I don't know. I need a better reference for her. Okay, maybe we just leave that for tonight and figure it out later. Okay. It's getting late, so let's call it here for tonight. I was hoping to get this done all in one session, but like maybe that was a bit ambitious. So we'll just finish this. We'll finish this next time. Ooh, fancy. In the meantime, let's go find someone to raid. Thank you for the hydrant and pat. Do I normally sign my work? I haven't really been doing it, but people keep telling me to, so maybe I should start doing it. No, thank you everybody for coming. Okay. Let me go find somebody to raid. Who's drawing at the moment? I got like a bunch of folks drawing tonight. Wow, amazing. Let's see. Who's drawing and doesn't seem like they're gonna like finish up soon? Let's see. That person seems like they want to focus. These two seem like they might be up to talking. Okay. Let's rate a certain somebody. Somebody I have not rated to before. Good night. Thank you for coming. Good night. Good night. Okay. Let's go. Let's go say hi to a certain gear T. Good night everyone who's taking off for tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Software really appreciates it. Thank you. For the people who are sticking around for the raid, I want to keep going. Let me type out a raid message for you. We'll just do Fallen Angel raid. Here's the one for if you don't have software emotes, but if you do have software emotes, then you can instead use the software special to hit pedo, which is, I don't know, I like it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. Thank you. Software really appreciates it. Let's pick this up, I think like on the weekend, probably Saturday, maybe in like a bit of an earlier time slot even, since I usually stream a bit early on the weekends. So like maybe around like 4 or 5 PST on Saturday. We'll see. If you want like better notifications on Discord, feel free to come join the Discord. We have fun times there. Right? Thank you everybody for coming tonight. Thank you. I've been Sulfur. And the stream's already. I'm sorry. I gotta get to sleep soon, Crow Angel. It's getting late, you know. All right. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. Thank you. I've been Sulfur. I'll see you all